Hey everyone, let's brawl some games. Today we are playing the Clockwork card dealer. So it's a pretty interesting brawl, and I've already thought a little bit about how I want to make the deck, because this is actually one of the more interesting ones. The card you draw on turn 1 will be a 1-cost card if you have one. On turn 2 a 2-cost card, and so on. So I've been thinking I want to make the ultimate Wallet Warrior, where you can actually be sure to have a decent early start. So what we're gonna start out with is a Zombie Chow. So yeah, there we go. And then on turn 2, what I want is a Fiery Vorax. And I'm actually gonna take 2 of them because they might be useful to get one later on too that you can play together with something else. Turn 3, I think I'm gonna go with, I haven't played any games yet, but I have a feeling that a lot of people will play Paladin with Argent Squire and stuff. So I think Blood Knight could be interesting. I bet I will get some use out of it at least once in a while. And hey, worst comes to worst, it's still a 3/3. So, and then I'm gonna play Death's Bite, 2 of those. Now it's all a question of surviving until we get to late game, right? So what we're gonna need are some taunts. So we're gonna take that, and we're gonna take 2 Sunwalkers as well. And again, then later on I might be able to play them together with a weapon, for example. But then again, we might only want 1 Sunwalker, because at least with slot... I'm not sure. Let's take 2 for now. And then Dr. Boom I want to play on turn 7. And then after turn 7, that's when it starts to get really fun, right? So then we're just gonna take all the expensive cards. This one, not so useful though. I guess it could be... No, it just doesn't really work that well. And I don't want Troxel, even though I like Troxel, but I just want to make sure we can get Dr. Boom on turn 7. Let's take all these excellent cards. This one doesn't do so much. In fact, I think this one is actually better in this deck. On Nixia, Ysera, and let's get 2 Molten Gems. We'll probably take some damage early on. And then the real, turn 10, we want Varian. Obviously, you can see how he would be amazing in this deck. And then, of course, we'll have Grommash too. And now we have 3 cards left that we can pick. I'm thinking... well, maybe some mid-tier stuff. Let's see, what kind of taunts do we have? Because we might want some more taunts around turn 5. Which options do we have? Sludge Belcher is obviously best. Harker is actually interesting. He could work in Sunwalker, Harker, they're both good. Yeah, turn 6. And then I might even get a couple of... it's just, Sludge Belcher is just so much better. I want to guarantee that we get it, so let's toss that out. And then what else can we get? We just need 2 more cards. Let's just take maybe not. We can't take the Sea Giants because I want to get Varian on turn 10. He's just gonna be so good in this deck if we can make it to that point. Maybe just Mountain Giants. He'll be 8 mana or something. Since we'll pretty much play 1 card every turn until really late game. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. That'll have to do. And you know what? I'm not really sure if this will actually work. But hey, it's worth a try, right? And I don't think you could ever get away with playing a deck quite like this and constructed. So I want to try it now when I have the chance. Let's see what we get. Our first opponent is a priest, and I'm also curious to see what everyone else comes up with here. All right. What do we even do with mulliganing? I don't even know. I mean, it doesn't really matter that much, does it? Because what would I be looking for here? I don't know. It's just some... I'm gonna get Dr. Boom on turn 7 anyway. I think I might want to just try and have the Kel'Thuzad around. I mean, I really like Kel'Thuzad. I think it's a fun card, so... Sure, let's go with that. This could be good in case we lose a lot of life. Right, let's just start with a Zombie Chow here. It's not so difficult to play and curve in this one. And then we'll get our 5 Vorax next turn. Yeah, well, 5 Vorax does well against that. Alright, he has the coin. Oh, he has 2 Zombie Chows. Interesting. Okay. Well, we can deal with that easily enough. And then we go for the face. He's gonna get healed back up anyway, but hey, why not? Why not, indeed. Then turn 3 is gonna get our... It doesn't look like that's gonna help too much this match. You know, maybe I'll just change it to something else. I was just thinking I was gonna see a lot of Argent Squires and shielded mini-bots. But I guess not. Let's just play this. And then we will just kill that. Now I feel silly, right? But the thing is, I would have felt brilliant if it had actually worked. So, yeah, I guess there's that. His deck looks kind of normal. What's up with that? Like Shadow White Pain and stuff? Well, I guess we'll play this. And I hope he doesn't have like a Hearthstone on curve. I don't think anyone would really... Well, who knows? I mean, this deck... His deck is not quite like how I would have imagined me seeing decks. He has a bunch of 2-drops. Alright, you can just kill that and hold on to the weapon here. So let's do that. And then we'll just play that. And enter. And now we will start to get the fun stuff. Like 6 mana and stuff. Well, I guess we'll probably get alright. Not so surprised to see that. Unfortunately. Well, I guess we will run that into that. And I think I might actually prefer a Slot Splasher here just because we will lose the shield to this. Nah, you know what? Let's play it. If he plays a minion, then yeah, I'll let him do the trading here. I mean, he'll surely do the trading because he doesn't want to lose it to the death rattle. And then I'm just hoping he plays a minion that we can run this one into. Not really what I had in mind, but we can clear the board. Like if we run that into that and that into that, and we will survive this one. It's not ideal, obviously, but okay. Do that, and then we get our Dr. Boom out. And you know, the thing is, we will get Varian on turn 10, and it looks like we will survive to turn 10, and that will just be awesome. No surprise there. I'm guessing everyone have Dr. Boom for turn 7, right? Now this one is interesting, right? So we just do that, and then we do that. Okay, well, that. All right, and then we get everything back. Well, that worked quite well. Let's try once again, see if it works. Or maybe, do you want to change the Blood Knight with something? You know what? Let's change it. I have a different idea. What if we play Frothing Berserker? Another one of my favorite cards. Let's go for that. Because we have weapons on hand, so we know we can buff this one up to at least a 3-4. So I kind of like that. And of course, now we might face a bunch of shields. You know how it goes. But let's see. The only regret I have so far is we didn't get to see Varian. Oh, of course, it's a paladin. Well, don't use a bunch of shielded minions that make me regret my change, please. Alright, well, and the thing is, then after this one I'll put back in the Blood Knight, and then of course I won't face it again, right? That's how it goes. Let's just... yeah. I liked keeping the Kel'Thuzad though. That seemed like it worked out quite well, so I would definitely keep that again if I had the option. Dr. Boom with a little point, because I knew I was gonna draw him anyway, so that's not really that fun to have. Turn 5, 6, 7. Alright, let's get our Sumpit Shower out. Alright, what are you gonna do? Well, at least we can get rid of the shields here. Alright, secrets if he was gonna... Alright, well let's just attack. And you know what, let's attack with the weapon. As if in Noble Sacrifice. No, it's not. And also because we're gonna get another weapon on turn 4, so we should use attack on turn 2 and 3. Okay. So... Oh no! Does this mean that he has a redemption? I have a feeling that's redemption. But let's check it out. Yep, it is. That makes sense. That's a pretty decent combo. And then into a Blood Knight? That's actually kind of scary. Because then it would be very difficult to avoid, like him actually having that around. Alright. Alright, that's fine. Oh wait, does he still has the coin, right? Oh, that's a little scary. Because if he has the Quartermaster, like I'm thinking of just attacking into that with the weapon, right? But then if he has the Quartermaster, which he totally could have. No, because he wouldn't draw it for certain before next turn. So there's actually a kind of small chance that he has it. You know what? So let's just do this, and then we will go for the face. All right, and then next turn we can start playing taunts and stuff. Okay. So far, so good. And again, we just need to survive for turn until turn 10, and then we are all good. I think. Kill that. Hope we get something weak out of it. Oh, that's pretty weak, because that means he's gonna lose a mana when that one dies. When he doesn't get the mana with the battle cry, because the battle cry doesn't apply when you get it out of his shredder. That's the worst you can get, I think. Well, sometimes Doomsayer can be worse, I suppose, but that's definitely not something you want to see.
Justice demands retribution.
Right. I actually thought about it a bit. I don't think Lothric is that good in this challenge, because I think most people are gonna play minion heavy. Let's see if it's Noble Sacrifice or Avenge or Noble Sacrifice. Alright. Let's just play a Sunwalker here. Yeah, okay. Let's go for it. He can...
Thank you.
Who
am I?
Ah, right, of course. I mean, honestly, I didn't even think about that right now, but it's so obvious that that's what he's gonna play. And actually, it's so good, right? Because that means that he most likely has... Repentance too. Which will lower Dr. Boom's life down to 1. Ah, that's awful. And he even probably has Noble Sacrifice, right? Which means that I can't actually kill that one. Or anything. Oh, we could be in trouble here. Oh. Okay, no Noble Sacrifice, I suppose. That's actually kind of funny. Because now he will get his HP lowered twice. Oh, the mana lowered twice by this one. At least that means he can't play Dr. Boom this turn, which would be awful. But still, Mysterian's Challenger is quite awful in itself. Jeez. This is not looking too hot. Well, I guess he's... Well, the good thing is he doesn't have an easy way to kill Dr. Boom here. Which means that... Oh, right! Oh, I forgot about that one. Wait. Didn't he already... Oh, wait, no, I killed it. Right. Okay, so we have very little life left. And I really want to play... Grommash or something, but I think we need a taunt up. Let's try and attack here, see what happens. What's that last secret anyway? Did he... He already... Repentance already procced. She could play this. This one doesn't really achieve very much here. Yeah, it just doesn't do anything. I mean, you could kill that, of course. But I think maybe just playing Sunwalker is better. And then we can also armor up. Do that. Oh, eye for an eye. Okay. Well, that... I didn't even think about that one. That's why I was kind of confused about what it could be. You might have lethal here if you can somehow... Alright, no lethal. Good. Might actually play Grommash here, so we can get rid of that one. Right, we can run... If we do... We need to survive, and then hope that the variant draws some more taunts. Right, do we attack first? I mean, if you're really lucky, it hits that one for 4. But I think it's probably better to just do... That's pretty unlikely. So I want to kill that one first. And then hope it kills that one. Oh, at least it killed something. Okay, Varian, we need you to draw taunts. I was thinking about including some executes and stuff in the deck, but the problem is that then... Well, you might not get your Sumpy Chow on turn 1. Alright, come on, Ren. Save us. Taunts, please.
Thank you.
Well, that didn't work. It could have worked though. Why couldn't you draw some taunts? That would have been so good though, if you could just, you know, stay alive. Let's play a third game here. 1-1 so far. Living the... Well, we're not really living the dream, are we? That's a 50% win rate, but I guess we'll see if you can get it up to 67. But I guess the deck is the dream for the rich. Got Variant, we don't need to keep you, we're gonna get you on turn 10 anyway. So let's just toss those and see if we can get Kelpsat. That's the one I want for turn 8. Most likely. Okay. And actually I don't really want to draw my taunts because I would love to get a bunch of taunts with a Varian. Just as a safety thing. Hunter. I'm thinking Face Hunter could work relatively well in this match. Like, just completely ignoring everything about this because... Yeah, I just think it could work pretty well. But let's... Do we... Yeah, you know what, let's attack with the weapon here. Keep this one at 3 life in case we need to kill like a mad scientist or something. Then again, then we could kill the mad scientist with the weapon anyway. I don't know. Let's play this. And again, we kind of need to use the weapon since we're gonna get another weapon next turn. Let's just do this. Buff this one up nice and well. Right, and then we get Death's Bite next turn, then we start getting the taunts. Honestly, what I'm most scared about are those paladins with the mysterious challenges and all those annoying secrets. For a moment there, when I faced that, I was thinking about maybe I should just play Hunter with Flare, but then again, it doesn't seem like everyone are playing Paladin. And it looks like this guy is playing like a standard Face Hunter. Huh. Alright, well, we'll see what we can do. We'll play this, and I think I will clear the board, because I just don't want to take any damage here. I mean, if we can just survive, then we should be good. Even though we won't be able to armor up very much, which is the one concern, which is why we should really try to avoid taking damage if we can. I think I will attack this one first though, because if I don't kill this one now, well, he has a beast alive, but also because then this will take 1 damage with the death rattle and 4 damage from that. Yeah, so I think we kill this, play the slot spell Shanko for the face. Sunwalker next turn, then Dr. Boom. Yeah. Still setting ourselves up for a pretty, potentially very big Unleash the Hounds, but we don't have too much of a choice here. This deck kind of plays itself. So it's more like, well, I guess that you have to decide like what do you want to attack and stuff, but early on you kind of just play the cards you get. But hey, I made the deck, so I guess that's part of the playing, right? Well, Hunter, what do you got for us? Oh, we know you probably at least have 1 card that's 5 mana now, so you have something you can play, but it seems like you might have more than that. Oh, I think... oh, is that like a freezing trap? I think it might be, but I'm kind of okay with that. I forgot about Hawker. I didn't even remember I had that in the deck. Alright. Okay, I just wanted to get rid of the trap, especially before we start playing even more valuable ones. I think this one could be pretty annoying for him. Yeah. Yeah. Next turn you play Dr. Boom. Oh, right. But yeah, we're just gonna keep making these taunts. So, I'm okay with that. Let's just play that, and then here I will go for the face. So many minions though. Are we gonna see an Unleash now? I have a feeling we will. Oh boy. At least these guys have 2 life each. And he's unlikely to have a Timberwolf like back in the old days. Okay, well. What do you have? I mean, he must have a Dr. Boom, right? Who does not include Dr. Boom in the deck in this challenge? Well, I'm guessing people who don't have the card, but I think anyone who has it would be kind of silly to not include it. Oh, alright. Oh, that's actually... oh my! That's pretty good for him. Unfortunately for him. I'm getting close to lethal here. So we have 6, 13, 15. Not quite lethal. I should get rid of this one. It's just buffing all of them up too much. Do we just play... well, we could try and attack it to see what happens. Okay. Let's try again. Well, that was not really what I wanted to happen, but okay. Let's let's just get rid of these, and then we will play Grommash here. That, and you know what? Let's just clear the board. Yeah, and then we have the Sea Kraken for next turn. Or actually Alex Strasser potentially. Alright, well we won. 2-1. Works out pretty well. You just need to have like 15 legendaries, then you can make this deck too. Thanks for watching everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.